What is up guys, it's Mubeen here and welcome back to a new different type of video. Now on my channel I've talked about different types of technology, whether that's computers or phones, but I haven't really talked about what I use, so we are gonna go over that today. Alright, so let's get this one out of the way, the laptops. Now if you watch my last couple videos, I did a video about whether you should use an old laptop, and I have to say that the Samsung RV511 is still usable but definitely needs upgrades, so you're going to see that one time on this channel. But my main daily driver is the HP Envy X360. Now I use this to edit my videos, do homework, do like basically everything on, and the only time I would ever have to use a Samsung is if someone is using the HP, or you know, I want to install an app on the Samsung before this. Like, I don't really mind if the Samsung gets viruses or whatever because it's old. I just don't want any risks getting into this new laptop. So that's basically it. Specs basically are down in the description if you want to know. But yeah, this HP is really great and I use it for everything. Next up, my phone. So recently I got a Samsung Galaxy S8 this year, and the S8, why? Well, don't ask, I have no idea why. I guess the only reason I would say that I got this phone is because the phone is cheap and it's really good, and you know, it's just basically really good. I really wanted a flagship because all the other phones I've had, they're budget phones and I didn't want to live with those anymore. They're just not great. So the S8 is a really good phone. I play games, I watch videos, everything's great on this thing. The camera's good, and the phone in general is a massive step up from all the previous phones I've had, whether that's the LG K8 2017 or the Samsung Galaxy J7 that you saw a couple years back in my videos. So yeah, 64 gigabytes of storage, pretty much the first time I've ever had, and 4 gigs of RAM. Sounds stupid to say, but first time I've ever had on a phone. Every other phone I've had like 2 gigs or less. Yeah, that's how bad it was, and most of the phones I've had were 16 gigs. But now everything is really good. This phone would last me a couple years, even though it's 3 years old already. One thing I'm thinking about doing is flashing the Samsung Galaxy S10 ROM on the S8, and the reason why I say the S10 is because it's got Android 10, and plus it's got better features, like for example the swipe gestures and stuff like that the S8 has, but it's not great. It's more like the old crappy version. And for a phone with a screen this big, I really want to have better features with the swiping gestures, and plus I want the features on the S9 forward, like the dual speaker mod, which is really great because the speakers are loud, but I want it to be louder. I think the S8 is pretty much the best phone I've had, alongside the Sony Ericsson K800i and the iPhone 4S. So yeah, I love this phone. Alright, so let's move on to the fun technology now. The consoles. This one's gonna be a bit long. The consoles I've had, basically I grew up with the Xbox 360 and the PS2 just below it, I grew up with. Now this Xbox 360 I got in 2010, was more like my brother, and it's been going strong ever since. This is the same 360 I got 10 years ago, but although it is old, my mum knocked it off the desk, which all of this is on, and the fan broke on it, so you know, it's temporarily working. It's just very, you know, hot. So one thing I'm gonna do is, once coronavirus and all of that stuff is over, is get a replacement fan for this thing, because I don't want to risk any further damage, because I had to take it apart at least 3 times just to get the fan temporarily working again. So yeah, other than that, my PlayStation 2, me and my brother had a bunch. Now over the years, my brother, well, the first time my brother even got a PlayStation 2 was just before we got this thing. He got it as a gift, which was really nice because it also introduced me into Devil May Cry. You know, I'm really happy, because imagine me without Devil May Cry. But basically the PS2 I grew up with. It was really fun to play. Over the years, over the 10 years basically, we've had a lot. So the first PS2, it was an original PS2 as well. it got given away until 2017, but over that time, in that time, my brother had a couple PS2 Slims since he was away in a different country. So he had around 2 PS2 Slims, and then he got another one which you saw in the PS2 memory card video. The disk drive broke, so it just makes a grinding noise whenever you put a CD in and it starts reading. So when he came home, he gave that to me, and then basically it broke. So yeah, after he moved out, he got himself an original PlayStation 2, and this PlayStation 2 I got for my birthday last year. So I'm very happy, and I really want to give a shout out to Abid, who you've seen on a couple times on this channel, and another friend of mine which I won't disclose the name of. So together they got the PlayStation 2 for me, and I'm very happy. So shout out to you guys, and shout out to my brother as well. I'm 2 generations behind on consoles, but I don't really care. Would I ever get like a PS5? Yeah, pretty much I will one day, but for now I'm gonna stick with these. A great piece of history in my room and in my house in general is the TV right here. This TV is a Sony Bravia KDL 26S 2030. Yeah, I know that's a mouthful of words and letters and numbers or whatever to say, and God knows why they couldn't just pick out a name instead of a bunch of letters. But basically this TV is really good because we've had this for over 10 years now, and for whatever reason my brother thinks he got this in 2004. Well, you're wrong, because it was made in 2006. But whatever, let's just think that he got in 2004. The reason why this TV is in my room is because this TV stopped working with my Sky Q. I think the resolution or something like that got messed up, I don't know. But out of the blue it just stopped working. So we got into my room and we played, you know, all my consoles with it. But then my mom broke the HDMI port. Thank you, mom. I lived with composite. Yeah, I know. Composite video on this thing. It sucked, because imagine playing an Xbox 360 on composite. It looked real bad. But finally this year, when Ramadan quarantine started, I got a replacement HDMI panel, board, and I fixed it. So this TV goes up to 1080i. It's always gone up to 1080i, and okay, 1080i may not sound great today, but come on, this is a 2006 TV. You have to cut some slack. And plus, it's not like I'm playing a PS4 or even if the PS5 comes out, a PS5 on it. I'm playing old consoles, so it works really well. And plus, old consoles like the PS2, which rely on composite, I need. So this TV works perfectly. It's got SCART, component, composite, HDMI, VGA, so I can hook up everything to this thing. That's why I love it. And this TV is pretty much gonna last me a lot of years. So yeah. Oh yeah, and the camera that records all of this, my Sony Handycam HDR CX240E. Again, I don't know why these brands just don't, you know, give it a proper name instead of the actual model as the name. But this camera goes up to 1080p, which I like. The microphone sucks, and yeah, it's perfectly fine for me because I don't make videos as much because I don't really have much time. But you know, I'm on my own as well. It's not like I film many other people on this channel, so I'm on my own. It works perfectly fine. And about that microphone thing, to rub salt on the wound, there is no 3.5mm headphone jack, so I can plug in like headphones or an external microphone too. That's how annoying it is. But I've got a trick up my sleeve. So I have a broken pair of headphones which has, you know, a good microphone on it, and what I'm thinking about doing is just using the microphone, recording the audio on my phone, and then just tying the audio and the video together in editing. So yeah, other than that, the camera is really good. But yeah guys, that's basically it for now. I don't think I'll be changing anything anytime soon, so it's gonna stay like this. I don't even make any money, so yeah, I think I'm basically happy with what I've got. I just really want to say thank you to you guys, because without you guys who have subscribed to my channel and to people who watch my videos, I would not be going anymore, and you guys who watch my videos keep me going, so I really want to say thank you very much. I've recently hit like 340, 350 subscribers, so I really just want to say thank you. I've grown very much in the last year, and God knows where I would be if my brother did not get me into this, you know, get me into my passion and Devil May Cry and playing all of these games. I'll be a totally different person, and I would be not doing this again if you guys weren't watching my videos. So I really appreciate all the support I've been getting. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. This was a different video. I know I'll be getting back to my regular videos soon. I've got a K100i that I want to review, because that is an old school phone and I really love it. Too many memories with that phone. But yeah, shout out to Abid, the other friend that got me the PlayStation 2, my brother, and all the people that watch my videos and my subscribers. So thank you guys very much for watching. Stay safe at home, and I will see you guys in the next video.